Okay guys, this is Dr. Quarter Fix. Today we're going to be showing you how to replace the blower motor for this GLk350. We just diagnosed it and we discovered that the blower motor is actually bad. We're actually thinking it's actually a power problem, but when we tested it and we discovered it's not a power problem, we're now going ahead to reach out the motor, and the motor is right underneath here through this compartment here. So you have to shift this rug out and slide it down first before you come over here. Then the second phase there is there is a plastic cover that covers this very place. It's been secured with 3 screws that looks like this. 1 here, 2 here, 3, and you're done using this kind of hex. I didn't say X for most of you who have X. So, and here is the blower motor right here. Okay, now I hope you're participating. Now you see this one here is clipped to the body of the blower motor, right? Now the second guy we need to look out for here is this guy. This guy here is the main power that goes to the motor. So this is the one. Bearing in mind that we put it in speed 3, I need to test this one here and look at the multimeter there. We're having 11.7, and that is what you should have. So which means the power coming here is coming, so which means this resistor is not a problem. Now based on the technical information which I got from the man, he said he do actually hit it from here and it will start working. So with that, I can be able to attest that the problem is actually the blower motor that has shorted. So we're going to be needing to replace this one right now. Okay, pretty much you guys so far who have actually started this, who always say go straight to the point, go straight to the point. I've tested this blower motor before your eyes and see the wire that is hanging here. That is not the one you're going to be testing, but the one that latches on the body of the blower motor. So in the next phase of this video here, we're going to be showing you how to be able to remove this blower motor here. So this very topic here will be able to deal with squarely how to troubleshoot the bad blower motor and how to replace it exactly. You have to unsocket this, and to unsocket it you just have to hold the 2 pins together and you pull it, then it's out. Then you have a second pin that they have a pink clip there. You have to press it here. All right, have to press the tab, then pull, just like old times. All right, let me pull it, then I'll tell you what it is. Okay, here you go. So this is the pin that you have to push. You have to slide your finger in here. All right, slide your finger in here, then you pull it out. Then when you're done, this is the blower motor. And before going there again, you still have one more guy that's gonna be staying in your way. Now we have 2 options. One we're gonna do right now is we're gonna get this guy out of the way. He's holding this motor from moving. So now you see that. Let me show you again. Look at this. You have to slide this, slide it, then push it up. So the same thing you want to do to this pink guy here. The same way you get it out. This is all the details that you need. The next detail that you need is to come over here. You see this green guy here, his hand is holding this notch, so you have to lift it and turn it clockwise, which is lift it like this It's hard to do with one hand, but you can see right now it's out. Okay, so for most of you who are not yet sure that this is your problem, you want to go ahead and test this with a 12-volt power and see if it rotates. If it rotates, this is just a common piece of motor, electric motor that is inside here that's supposed to be moving this fan. But I'm setting for this very one here is shorted because the owner said, the customer said, and I quote, we used to hit bang hand down here before it powers up. So I have it at the back of my mind that this might have taken some cracks and it's now messing with the head. So right now, if I say I'm gonna rejuvenate this, I'm gonna be a terrible liar, my dear, but that's not my mission right here. My mission objective here is to replace this part and get a new one in, or a used one that's gonna function well. So the owner wins, I win. So now you have known how to replace it. When you get a new one, use the same process. You slot it in and you turn it anti-clockwise. Remember, you turn it clockwise to lose it, you turn it anti-clockwise to tighten it up. And if you're doing this for the first time, don't worry, just connect the pink to the pink, the black to the black. If you try to connect the pink to the black, it's not going to connect. So if you have this knowledge at the back of your head, I think you are the qualified person for this job. So the next phase I'm going to be doing here is to tear this thing apart a little bit, and let's take a look at it. If it interests you, still stick around. So we just removed it out of GLk350, and this is bad. So today we want to find out exactly what goes bad when this guy stops to work. Feed 12 volts to this and the motor doesn't rotate any longer. So the first thing you want to do, if you want to be adventurous like us, is to get a hex that can be able to lose this. So I got a bunch of them on this one here. So I'm gonna go ahead and lose out this one here. Alright, now lose out the second one here. Now after losing these ones out, right, it's already shaking to pull out, but you need to get this wire out. So that you're gonna be needing a flat screwdriver. So you use that flat screwdriver on the base down here, you slot it in and boom, remove this and go ahead, shift this down and separate them, then you're ready to go.